Hi guys, welcome to Ride VIP, the Ride Show channel. My name is Serge, and in today's video I got an idea, is something to tell you. This is something that I've been doing this year, and I think I had like one question on it early on, like when I started my channel. How was I able to do that? And at the time I I forgot to address it. So I'm gonna do it now because it's gonna be the New Year's, and next year you could take this opportunity. Not right away, but you can start taking this opportunity pretty soon, as soon as it becomes available. Okay, so this is going to be for anybody that lives in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is my area, and this is the only place you could, take this opportunity. But if you live in another state, this could actually help you too. If you have something like this, you could also take part in that. So what do I really mean here, okay? So in Charlotte, there is a Carowinds theme park, which is located. So it's in a way kind of like, how can you have your fun and your food basically and still work, make money, and like spend like the least amount of money possible, like when you actually working. So anyways, to make a little example for you guys, normally the season pass costs $100 for Carowinds for like the whole year. The drink plan is about like 37 bucks, and then the food plan is like $100. So taking everything into account, that's like about $250 expense. Maybe it's a big expense for somebody, but I just spent $20 on food. I got myself a bunch of chicken because I think that is the most healthy food that I could actually find. So I went to Arby's and just get myself a bunch of those breastless chicken wings. So I think it's a lot better than eating bread and burgers and stuff like that. So I'm trying to watch my diet a little bit. But that being said, guys, you see, I don't live in Charlotte. I just work in Charlotte. It's 1 hour away from me. So I've been going to Carowinds pretty much all my life. Ever since I got married, I've just been buying passes there every year, and then start bringing my kids. And now, for the majority of the time, I would just go to the Carowinds Park just for my kids to be able to enjoy it. But the food plans, they were not always available. I think they started being available maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. So as soon as they became available, I started actually getting a food plan, and the drink plan, ever since it was available, I was always getting it. So what was I doing early on this year, like when I was working like in the summer and stuff like that? I would start off my day by going to Carowinds, grabbing food, because I had like 3 meal plans. So I would grab like 3 meals and take it with me, eat like one meal while I was at Carowinds, and take like 2 meals out, and put them in these kind of like lunch boxes, like with lids that completely seal everything shut. And then I would put it in my trunk, and there you go. I would have like food prepared for me, ready to go, and I could just eat for the rest of the day. I don't have to worry about stopping at fast food and getting food. And Carowinds does have some, good tasting food. Like you could get like ribs, you could get like anything, chicken, burgers, salads, barbecue sandwiches and stuff like that. You could also get pizza and things of that nature. And next year, I wasn't planning to really get a Carowinds pass, which is kind of funny that I'm making this video. I decided to actually get it. So normally I get it for the whole family, and it costs me like roughly like $900 a year, because I'm getting everybody a gold season pass, and I'm getting the drink plan, and I'm getting at least like 3 food plans, because I have little kids. They never finish up the food. So it would be like, I would just have like my food, my wife would have hers. I would share some of it with my kids, because all I want is like meat. Like I don't want like mac and cheese or the other stuff. I just like to eat meat. So that kind of thing. So that kind of got me thinking that next year, which is 2023, which is going to be this year, right? Basically tomorrow's next year. So I'm thinking I really should consider just getting a season pass for myself. I know I'm going to be very busy next year to go out with family, like to Carowinds and stuff like that. Like instead, what I want to be able to do is, if I'm going to be Ubering, which I will be, I'm not quitting, even though I'm going to be doing my other business, which is my parts business, and amongst other businesses. I still enjoy going out like on the weekends. At the very least, I work on the weekends, or if I really need to hustle, I'm going to work. And right now I really need to hustle. Like next 2 months, I gotta hustle like crazy. because it's gonna be the coldest season. I want to make sure that I save up enough money so that when spring comes, I could start building my garage, and I could start working on car projects and start building my parts business. But when you're building everything for cash, you always need cash. But I'm always trying to think of ways like to save. Like, so right now I'm at a QT. So this is the cheapest gas station that I found along my way. I always stop here. I get like a couple energy drinks. This is the energy drinks I drink right here. It's called Rain. I like the flavor, like the cherry lime. So I always grab like cherry lime. This one, it's got a bunch of zeros. See, it's got zero for everything. And I noticed there is no crash. Like when I drink these things, there is no crash. However, when I drank like Bang energy drink, 2 occasions, I don't know if this was related to energy, it made me throw up like crazy. Like it looked like I was a drunk person, maybe had a lot to drink, and I was just like throwing up like crazy. It made me so sick, and I'm thinking, I don't even know if I ate anything that day. Like what did I eat? Like it was like the normal routine. I don't know, but both times that happened, the drinks was like very, very sweet. I got like some new flavors, like cotton candy flavor, and I think like a birthday cake flavor, and I was like trying to try something new, and it made me like really sick. But when I drank like Bang creatine, that did not do anything bad for me, and I also did not have any crash, because that used to work out for me. But ever since I started getting sick, I'm thinking I gotta switch, and I started drinking Rain. Sometimes I drink just one per shift. I always come in and I always just get 2, just in case. So I have 1 that I'm drinking right now, and I have 2 that's in the trunk. Okay, probably energy drinks is not the best things you could drink in the world. I totally agree. Soda is not either. But the way I look at it is like this. If I'm gonna work on all night, right, and become sleepy and crash, that's a lot worse. So I would not want that. So I want to make sure that I could actually work and last through the night. But anytime you feel extremely tired, like don't try to just drink an energy drink and to keep going. You could potentially like really harm yourself, even death, So try to pay attention to your body and like listen to it. So the only time I drink it is like I wake up and like a couple hours passes, and then I start drinking, and then you will not experience a crash. If you drink right away, you will experience a crash. But anyways, guys, I didn't even mean to go out like on a rant and talk about all these different things, but that's how kind of like my mind works. But lastly, like just what I want to say is I am planning to grab a Carowinds pass as soon as I see like some deal in my email. I'll probably go ahead and get a gold season pass for myself, and a food plan and a drink plan. That way, it's just going to be like one meal plan. It's pretty much probably not going to have anything to go. But this is a way to have your cake and eat it too, sort of. So most of us were thinking about work, but no play, right? So the way I like to think is you got to be able to have a little bit fun, a little bit more excitement like in your life, and you got to be able to treat yourself. So what if you started off your day by just like going to Carowinds, eating some food, walk around a little bit, maybe ride a couple rides, and then go to work? I think you'll have a lot better day, That's just how I see it. I really like the fact that when I was going to Carowinds and I was eating, but the only downside, what I've noticed, at the time I had a Tesla, and I needed to charge a Tesla and lose 1 hour, but the charging station was a little bit far away for me to actually walk to Carowinds. I would be like completely sweaty once I would make it there. I don't even know if you could walk by foot there, because you got to go through the gates and stuff. I suppose you can if you really wanted to, but it was a lot of time being wasted. But I also think there's a lot of time being wasted by me stopping at fast food restaurants and eating something, and also it's like not healthy. So I don't know, it's just a thought, guys, because if you get a food plan, you pay it one time $100, and what's $100? You could like, it's gonna pay for itself like in 3 trips, to Carowinds. And actually, it will pay for itself in the first one, because if you stay in Carowinds a whole day, right, you could eat every 4 hours, and the food over there is kind of expensive. It's probably like $25, like a meal or whatever, sometimes more. So you eat twice, that's like $50. I mean, come 2 times, that's like $50 a day. There you go. For 2 days, you get your money back, basically. But today I spent $20 just on chicken alone, And I do have a Carowinds season pass, and I was like thinking, like, why didn't I just go to Carowinds? I forgot. Simply forgot. That's why I wanted to make a video as a reminder. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.